Hi everyone, welcome to Seasonal Couple UK. Welcome to Madam Diane and Mr. Patrick. Today we're going to discuss some serious issues. So remember to subscribe. So Mr. Patrick, would you like to start and what we want to discuss today? Because I know it's very
Yeah,
upsetting.
I was really. I mean, we were all upset yesterday. For some reason, we saw this. I think we saw it late compared to the rest of the world. And this was about. This is, or was yesterday, and still is, the case of Mrs. Linda Stevens. You remember the woman that
I think it's in
they
the
called
USA.
the police on her because she went into the bank to ask for her money because she wanted to pay her mortgage, and that was it. The whole thing went to the overdrive, and she was intimidated, and in short, she nearly lost her life because of it. So few things stuck, in your throat about this, and you're wondering, this woman. She's been with these guys, with this bank for all these years.
For 48, 50 years, I think,
Yes.
like that, yeah.
So some of the staff there, I'm sure they know her.
Of course.
Do you understand? So, but they see her, as well as she comes in there and support them, that's it. But I don't think they like this woman.
You mean they
So,
don't like the color skin
They
she
don't
woman?
like the color. I don't think they like black people that just come there. It's just, they don't mind your business.
They will take your money, but otherwise they don't want nothing to do with you.
So
Especially if you have an issue to deal with. Because to me, from the discussion we saw, the lady just want her money because she put her £600 in the ATM. And it maybe never registered in the bank, but you have the receipt
it wasn't
for it.
registered, and her money was not credited.
And the evidence
to her.
was there. The engineer that was fixing the ATM say yes, they have the money, but they didn't want to believe this woman because of the color of her skin.
Well, yes. Well, we all know what happened. We know how her money was there, and she simply wanted to cover her mortgage. She doesn't want to be pay any surcharge or anything. Anyway, what I do not understand, what really got me was what kind of person she's come there. And the woman is not violent. The woman is 70 years old.
Yes.
And she's come there asking them. And this bank, the mortgage is with this bank.
Everything.
That is how ridiculous the whole thing is. So she came there quietly a few times, asking them to make sure that her account is credited so she can pay her mortgage. And do you know somebody actually called police on this woman and told the police that the woman has a gun?
Yeah, because that is the white culture in America.
The racist white culture.
Yes, the racist white culture. Like if it's a black person and you call the police and say like they are being aggressive and plus they have a gun, that police that get that call, if he's a racist,
which he turns out to be,
bastard in a badge, he's coming to kill.
Yeah, so it would have been. What you think?
Because the lady said this so-called policeman have his hand on his gun when he see the 70-year-old woman.
So can you imagine if it was 70-year-old white woman?
No.
Would the police ask her if you say if you mention gun once more? They would have given her a cup of tea.
Yeah.
Or coffee.
Or one of them go and run to get a happy meal if it's in the morning, a breakfast for her.
But this 70-year-old, with all her gray, you can see it. It's not hidden that this woman is elderly.
And this woman was an educator. She teach nearly 4 years of her life. So, and she's very popular in the community. And for you to be at a bank for so many years, they know you.
Yes. So the police comes in there. The bank official, so she must be, oh my God, they should kill this woman. Let us, And the police come, and the way he chooses to treat 70-year-old woman is to try to intimidate her.
Yeah.
And when the woman behaved herself, And the only thing she did wrong was say that I don't have a gun. And they said, oh, if you mention gun again. And that was because that was an
And
offense.
she said gun.
And she
then-
said gun.
Yeah.
And they arrested this woman.
Yeah, but it's what they do to her.
Handcuffed
afterwards.
her. Handcuffed her.
Yeah, and throw in that hot car for quite near over.
Yeah,
15
left her
minutes.
in the hot car. She's not a human being if you understand what I mean.
They don't
They
see us
took
as
this
human
woman,
being.
threw her in jail. And guess what? Another thing that's stuck on my throat
They strip her
is,
naked.
can you imagine?
Strip her
Is
naked.
this police procedure? How? I mean, even if she wasn't 70, do they strip people naked in America?
Well,
When they put you in jail?
well, I'm just, as I say to you, like some of the police in the United States, some of them are they're just criminal in badges.
I have never had this before. That the police officer, the police department, strips somebody naked and leave the person in the
Not
bare
even give her-
bare floor,
Not even give her a cup of tea. or
infested
something.
with shit and everything.
Exactly.
So can you imagine for once? I mean, I can't. I mean, it runs me mad. How on earth can you strip a 70-year-old woman? She took off her pants.
Everything they took off. Everything.
Oh my God.
Everything they took off.
Yes? Is this policing?
No, I don't know.
This
what to say
is the
about this.
height of racism. There is no way they will do this to a white woman.
No, they wouldn't do that to a white woman. No,
This is it.
no, they would have sorted it out long before it come. Actually, you know what I mean? They would
They
have.
won't
sorted
call
it
the
out.
police on the. They won't call the police on the white
They
woman.
don't do
They
that.
won't call the. When the police come there, no, the police wouldn't have been involved at all. They would have sorted the woman's case the first day she came in.
Of course, yes. Because they keep on. The lady come back and says just all she wants is her money. Because she don't want, you know what I mean, to get late on her mortgage. Because you know in America
No.
they foreclose. So she just want her money. She wasn't aggressive and everything.
No.
She just want her money. But they didn't want to. They want to just tell her, she must go.
No,
And they tell her she must go and
she
then
was,
come back, go and come back.
no.
And they didn't even call her.
No, she was a
keep her
nuisance to these people. I
informed.
mean, the fact that she
She
had
was
the
the
guts.
nuisance. She was black.
Yes.
That's the only thing they see. They see
Yeah.
black and they don't see people.
Oh,
Black
look at
people,
this.
some
What
black
she-
people
what
are
she's-
animals. That's what
Yeah,
they see.
they see you as a nuisance, and all she was asking for was her money to be credited, so she can pay her
But
money.
what I can't understand, the engineer that was repairing the ATM, he told them that he got the money.
They knew he got
This
the
woman
money.
could identify how much, the notes and that she put in the ATM. So it's not that she was lying.
No, they have
But
never
they didn't-
disputed it.
Yeah, but they didn't care.
No, they have never disputed it. They just saw the woman as a nuisance because she's black.
So what? They didn't want her to get her money, but they wanted to
No,
walk away leaving.
they just her case wasn't priority. What's this nigger doing here? They couldn't stand her side. That's what it is. Nothing else.
I just think this type of video need to show in schools.
Honestly,
You need
this
to show
type,
in
this
schools
type
because
of thing
I don't
has
care
been happening.
if you got white children going to feel guilty. They need to know what's going on. These you know what I mean. So when they grow up, these white children, they don't make that mistake. What their racist parents or whatever doing.
Some of our black kids,
They need to. They need to show.
Yeah, they'll
these type
show.
of videos
I mean,
in
they are
schools.
seeing it in their house. A lot of people have seen it. A lot of people have seen what happened. Do you understand? So, but it is shocking.
Yeah.
It is very shocking. And I am sure loads of time things like this happen, we just don't see it.
Yeah,
You can
thank God for
imagine. I mean,
cameras.
what is it? What is the crime of this color thing?
Being black, banking while black.
Yeah.
That's what the problem is.
So she went all through that.
Uh-huh.
All that humiliation, all that indecency, all that abuse.
Yeah, she said
Yeah.
the woman said she even get pinched under her arm and
The
get
way they were pinching
punched
her,
and get kicked.
pinching, doing, and she was
And her
naked.
nose was fractured when they struck her in
You
the
can
car.
imagine the force they used to throw this woman to fracture her nose.
Yeah. Our husband
No,
was so
no
emotional
white
about
woman or person would have been treated like this. This is insane.
it. Nope.
Do you understand? And when these idiots realized their mistake. Guess what they did? Go and give her a cup of tea. She'll be fine.
Kind of take us for food.
Give her, yeah. You know.
Yeah. And turn
She's
the woman
desperate.
out.
She
Yeah.
must be so poor. I mean, no. Well,
Oh yeah, just
they don't
and
have
then
any
you got
bread.
this,
They have
this
no bread.
fool
Yeah.
bring her this £200 voucher.
Yeah.
This woman work all her life. She don't need no handout.
It's
This
like that.
voucher and like the woman know and put it on the table and leave it. And like she wanted, like the woman from the bank, like she wanted to say, well, is your, she never said, but how she behaved like that, is your fault.
The attitude, it was nonchalant. It was they didn't care. They thought, oh, yeah, I'll give you them shusha up.
What the hell she want to? No, take them
whatever
to the
happens
cleaners,
to her,
man.
she should be happy. I'll
Yeah.
take this.
Sue them.
Corporate nonsense.
Yeah, that's disgusting. But I don't know. It's just worrying though. It is worrying. It is worrying to see you born into a skin that will you end up get hurt outside.
It's crazy. I mean, for me, I know Mr. Crump. Actually, he's a good attorney, and we know the bank is being sued. I want to hear in the future is that police station must be sued as well, because
of course
what the police did and the police station is just as bad, or if not worse.
But you know what I can't understand? When the police do wrong, why does the law protect them to go out and do another person? Sometimes they have to wait until that police kills someone for them to stop doing something. I'm just saying, if a police, no. If you got a police where in your, work in your unit, and you keep on getting complaint, you need to follow it up to say this is not a police, this is a criminal in badge. You need to follow it up.
Yeah, we don't know what the police hasn't done anything, and we haven't had any that side. So we need to know what the reaction of that police station to this video. We need to know. And we need to know what happened to that police officer that arrested her. You get me?
And the one that kicked her and pinch her.
And all those pinching and everything. We need to know their reaction, what the officers in charge of that station is doing about this. Because this is not acceptable at all.
No.
That means it's not acceptable.
But I'm glad that lawyer is on it, though. I am so glad this lawyer is on it, because it's really, really terrible. That means if you go to America and you go in the bank and there's an error, you better go home, because somebody's gonna call police on you and tell you that you have a gun and these police coming to kill you. You can imagine if it was the husband and he's a man. He would have lost his life.
Or a young black man, they would have shot him.
They would have shoot him there and then, because this white person said this black man have a gun, and that is all information they need.
That allegation, that false reporting to the police. The woman should go to jail. Not just compensate. The woman, whoever that called that police. But and I believe is the.
But listen, the racist white, they know what to do.
Well, because
they're getting away with it.
Yeah, well,
they're getting away with it.
This is in the public domain now, so I don't think they'll get away with this time.
I hope so.
Anyway, darling.
I hope no. I'm really annoyed, because you know what I mean. It's really. That's why we need to have our own black banks, so we don't go to these white banks, and let them stay on their own and we stay on our side, because your life is at risk when you do any business with them. Because if there's an error, you must not talk up about. If somebody person that know you for years, the white person will call police and tell lie, because they know that as a black person, the police will come and kill you.
Oh yeah, this is a racist something that happened. Yeah, it's hard
banking while black.
Yes, that's it happened because she's a black woman. We're not here to condemn all the banking institutions. I mean, a lot of them have been serving, and I'm sure they are okay. But what happened here is nothing short of racism. This is the ugly belly of racism. Thank you, guys.
Okay.
We will. We just wanted our mind and stay in contact with you guys.
Okay, and remember, subscribe.
Subscribe to us, please. We need your subscriptions.
Good. And have a blessed evening.
Thank you very much.